Hello everyone, I am Shalu. Welcome to my channel where I post videos related to books. If you are new here, do subscribe to my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. तो आज का वीडियो है एक बुक हॉल वीडियो। काफ़ी टाइम बाद बुक हॉल वीडियो बना रही हूँ, बहुत सारी नई किताबें हैं और ज़्यादातर जो किताबें हैं वो पब्लिशर्स या ऑथर्स की तरफ से ही आई हैं। आई थिंक इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी माई बिगेस्ट हॉल एवर, सो स्टे ट्यून्ड. So first I'll start with those books that I purchased. The first one is Buckeye by Patrick Ryan. Let's see the book blurb. May 1945. As news of the Allied victory in Europe reaches the small town of Bonomi, Ohio, a woman named Margaret Sort walks into a hardware store and asks the man behind the counter, Carl Jenkins, for a radio. While the country reconstructs in the post-war boom, a secret grows in Bonomi, but nothing can remain hidden in a small town. The consequences of that long ago encounter will intertwine the fates of two families, rippling through the next generations and compelling them to re-examine who they thought they were and what the future might hold. Seems like a very compelling read. दूसरी किताब है कांता भारती द्वारा लिखित रेत की मछली. ये किताब आजकल बुकस्टाग्राम पे बहुत छाई हुई है. गुनाहों का देवता के जो राइटर थे डॉक्टर धर्मवीर भारती, उनकी पत्नी द्वारा लिखित किताब है. काफ़ी चर्चा में है और इसको मैं पढ़ने के लिए काफ़ी उत्सुक हूँ. अगली किताब है अम्मा की डायरी के कुछ पन्ने, रवि मंत्री द्वारा लिखित. यह किताब भी मैंने बुकस्टाग्राम पे काफ़ी देखी है और काफ़ी अच्छे रिव्यूज़ इसके देखे हैं. किताब ओरिजिनली तेलुगु में लिखी गई है लेकिन हिंदी भाषा में ट्रांसलेशन अब अवेलेबल है और किताब से कुछ पंक्तियाँ पीछे ब्लर्ब में दी हुई हैं. एक बात बताओ, जब किसी ने आपको पत्र लिखा है, प्रेम पत्र हो या सादा पत्र, अच्छा जाने दो, आपने कभी किसी को पत्र लिखा है? मुझे ऐसा लगा है कि हम रोज़ बातचीत करते हैं और उसे शब्दों के रूप में सजाकर कागज़ पर लिख देने पर वह पत्र बन जाता है. ऐसा समझने वाला मैं एक सीधा साधा व्यक्ति हूँ. आज पता नहीं क्यों मेरा मन आपको एक प्रेम कहानी सुनाने को कर रहा है. आपको पत्र पढ़ने की आदत है या नहीं, यह जाने बिना ही मैं लिख रहा हूँ. एक माँ की प्रेम कहानी. जब मुझे लगा कि एक माँ की भी प्रेम कहानी हो सकती है, तभी से शायद यह यात्रा शुरू हुई. ये एक माँ की डायरी के कुछ पन्ने हैं. वे प्रेम पत्र जो उसने चांदनी रातों में लहरों को निहारते हुए अपने सपनों को छिपाते हुए लिखे थे. यह एक माँ की प्रेम कहानी है. तो ब्लर्ब तो काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग है. देखते हैं पढ़कर कैसी लगती है. अगली जो कुछ किताबें हैं वो मैंने बुक स्टोर से परचेज की. फर्स्ट वन इज द अनकॉमन रीडर बाय एलन बेनेट. लेट्स सी द ब्लर्ब. Led by her yapping corgis to the Westminster Travelling Library outside Buckingham Palace, the Queen finds herself taking out a novel by Ivy Compton Burnett. Duff read thou it is. The following week, her choice proves more enjoyable and awakens in Her Majesty a passion for reading so great that her public duties begin to suffer. And so, as she devours work by everyone, from Hardy to Bruckner to Proust to Beckett, her equerries conspire to bring the Queen's literary odyssey to a close. I've already read this book and it is such a beautiful book. A must read for every bookworm. Next book is Little Fires Everywhere by Celestine G. The blurb says, in Shaker Heights, a placid, progressive suburb of Cleveland, everything is planned. From the layout of the winding roads to the colors of houses to the successful lives its residents will go on to lead. And no one embodies this spirit more than Elena Richardson, whose guiding principle is playing by the rules. Enter Miss Warren, an enigmatic artist and single mother who arrives in this idyllic bubble with her teenage daughter Pearl, and a disregard for the status quo that threatens to upend this carefully ordered community. Suspicious of Mia and her motives, Elena is determined to uncover the secrets in Mia's past, but her obsession will come at unexpected and devastating cost. Little Fires Everywhere explores the weight of secrets, the nature of art and identity, the ferocious pull of motherhood, and the danger of believing that following the rules can avert disaster. I've already read this book and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. The next book is a travelogue, Neither Here Nor There by Bill Bryson. Travels in Europe. Sunday Times says that it is very funny. I have read books by Bill Bryson before and I found his writing genuinely witty. Looking forward to reading it. The next one is True Colors by Kristen Hanna. And the blurb says, the Grey sisters have always looked after one another. Growing up on a sprawling ranch with an emotionally distant father, they had nowhere else to turn after their mother died. Winona, the oldest, craves her father's approval. Happier reading a book than riding a horse, she knows she isn't the daughter he wanted, but she is determined to prove her worth. Aurora is the peacemaker, trying to keep everyone happy while hiding her own feelings. Vivienne, the youngest, is the star of the family. Beautiful and spirited, everything comes easily to her until a stranger arrives in town. When Vivienne makes a fateful decision to follow her heart, everything changes. Suddenly, the sisters are pinned against each other. Loyalties are tested, secrets revealed, and then a terrible crime threatens to tear their whole community apart. Looks like a very interesting read. I have read The Women by Kristin Hanna and I absolutely loved her writing. Looking forward to reading this one. And the last one is Silent Night by Danielle Steele. Emotionally gripping and richly involving, Silent Night explores how the heart has mysterious healing powers of its own, and that sometimes the best things happen when we think all is lost. Danielle Steele's latest novel is a deeply moving story of resilience, hope, and the importance of family. Looking forward. Next are the three books that my friend Neetu gifted me. The first one is a memoir, Will by Will Smith. One of the most dynamic and globally recognized entertainment forces of our time opens up about his life in a brave and inspiring book that traces his learning curve to a place where outer successes, inner happiness, and human connection are aligned. Along the way, Will tells the story in full of one of the most amazing rides through the worlds of music and film that anyone has ever heard. The next book is The Sentence by Louis Eldridge. Let's see the blurb. A wickedly funny ghost story, a tale of passion, of a complex marriage, and a woman's relentless errors. Louis Eldridge's latest novel, The Sentence, asks what we owe to the living, the dead, to the reader, and to the book. A small independent bookstore in Minneapolis is haunted from November 2019 to November 2020 by its most annoying customer, Flora. Flora dies on All Souls Day, but she simply won't leave the store. Toki, who has landed a job selling books after years of incarceration that she survived by reading with murderous attention, must solve the mystery of this haunting while at the same time trying to understand all that occurs in Minneapolis during a year of grief, astonishment, isolation, and furious reckoning. The blurb is very interesting and I'm really eager to read it. And the next book is Father of the Rain by Lily King. A brilliant portrait of a man who lives in the everyday world but follows almost none of the everyday rules. The result for his family is excruciating, and for the reader, a wonderfully intense and absorbing novel that reminds us of just how complicated love can be. Really looking forward to reading it. Now, coming to the books that were sent to me by publishers and authors. First, from Pan Macmillan, I received two books. Hope Rises by David Baldacci. I have already read this book and the review would be coming soon. This is the sequel to David Baldacci's book Nash Falls. After becoming an FBI informant on a global operation headed up by master criminal Victoria Steers, everything Walter Nash held dear has been ripped away. The once gentle and sensitive Nash has transformed himself into something he never thought he would be: lethal. And now he has only one goal: taking down Steers. In order to succeed, he is going to need cross enemy lines, gain Steers' trust, and join her inner circle. Nash must rely on every ounce of his hard-earned skill to prove himself an ally and get close enough to decimate her empire. Yet, despite hating her, Nash finds himself oddly drawn to Steers in ways he never could have imagined. And what he ultimately discovers will turn all he once believed upside down, forcing him to do something truly unfathomable. So, will the truth set Nash free or end him? It's an interesting book. The review will be coming soon. The next one is The Devil's Daughter by Danielle Steele. From billion copy best-selling author Danielle Steele, The Devil's Daughter is a fascinating portrait of two very different sisters. One a beautiful sociopath, the other an academic who loves her no matter what. Seems like a very interesting read. Then I have this book by Penguin, Colombo Port of Call by Ajay Kamlakaran. Colombo has captivating, discerning visitors for centuries. With this literary excavation, Ajay Kamlakaran delicately peels back layers of intricate history to reveal the city in its cinnamon-scented glory, says Naresh Fernandez, editor's scroll. Jacob Book sent me this. Ace of Blades by Rinita Malhotra Hora, the life story of the Blade King of India. A razor-sharp saga of a family business empire, obsession, and the price of greatness. Rajendra Kumar Malhotra, the mastermind behind India's iconic razor blade brands Topaz in the 70s and Supermax from the 80s to 2023 was driven by one relentless obsession: the cutting edge of perfection. Ace of Blades is a raw, real account of RK's life and leadership, narrated by his daughter Renita and validated by interviews with family, colleagues, and associates. This is not just the story of one man, but a coming of age story on three levels: RK's transformation, the rise of India's FMCG industries through the lens of the blade industry, and the cultural revolution of every Indian man who shaved with his brands. Looks like an interesting read. And now coming to the beautiful book sets that Westland Books sent me. उन्होंने मुझे 3 ब्यूटीफुल बुक सेट्स भेजे, बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल कलेक्शन है। पहला है शरद चंद्र चट्टोपाध्याय का ये बॉक्स सेट, 6 किताबों का सेट है एंड द प्राइस इज ओनली ₹999। और जो किताबें हैं, बड़ी दीदी और परिणीता, दत्ता, श्रीकांत, देवदास, चरित्रहीन, बेराज बहू। इसमें से बेराज बहू मैंने पढ़ ली और इसका रिव्यू मैं जल्दी आपके लिए लेकर आऊंगी। नेक्स्ट अप, Westland Books sent me again a beautiful book set of 6 books, and this time they have sent me the books by F. Scott Fitzgerald. मैंने फिट्जजेराल्ड की सिर्फ एक ही किताब पढ़ी है, द ग्रेट गैट्सबी, और उसके अलावा उनकी कुछ किताबों के बारे में और किसी भी किताब के बारे में मुझे कुछ पता भी नहीं था। सो आई एम रियली एक्साइटेड अबाउट दिस बुक सेट। द फर्स्ट बुक इन द सेट इज All the Sad Young Men, Tales of the Jazz Age, The Great Gatsby, Tender is the Night, The Beautiful and the Damned, This Side of Paradise. I'm really very happy to receive this book set. और कल शाम को ही मुझे वेस्टलैंड बुक्स की तरफ से एक और बुक सेट मिला। इस बार उन्होंने भेजी है हिंदी क्लासिक्स, प्रेमचंद का साहित्य, सेवा सदन, शतरंज के खिलाड़ी, मोटर के छींटे, मांगे की घड़ी और अन्य कहानियां, मुक्तिधन और अन्य कहानियां, रंगभूमि। एंड अगेन दिस बुक सेट इज जस्ट फॉर ₹999। उनके जो भी बुक सेट्स हैं सभी ₹999 की रेंज में हैं एंड यू कैन ऑर्डर फ्रॉम देयर वेबसाइट। ब्यूटिफुल कलेक्शंस। थैंक यू वेस्टलैंड बुक्स। और अब मैं दिखाती हूँ आपको वो किताबें जो मुझे डायरेक्ट ऑथर से रिसीव हुई। इनमें से काफ़ी बुक्स मैं पढ़ भी चुकी हूँ और काफ़ी के रिव्यूज़ जो हैं वो मैंने अपने चैनल पर डाले भी हैं शॉर्ट्स फॉर्म में। आजकल मैं डेली शॉर्ट्स भी डाल रही हूँ, समटाइम्स बुक रिव्यूज़, समटाइम्स बुक हॉल एंड समटाइम्स सम जर्नल रील्स। तो शॉर्ट्स को भी उतना ही प्यार दें जितना आप वीडियोज़ को देते हैं। चलिए आपको बुक्स दिखाती हूँ। पहली किताब है पापा और नोट्स, मोहित आनंद की। मोहित आनंद की पहली किताब है कविताओं और शायरियों का ऐसा संग्रह जो जीवन के कई रंगों को एक ही धागे में पिरोता है। नेक्स्ट इज अ ग्राफिक नॉवल जोरेवर एंड लॉस्ट गॉड्स, रिटन बाय अबीर कपूर एंड इलस्ट्रेटेड बाय उज्जान दत्ता। सो इट इज अ ग्राफिक नॉवल based on mythology. Then again there is a graphic novel Being an Indian Teenager by Pooja Marwa. Welcome to teenagerhood. Messy, magical and absolutely insta-worthy. 15-year-old Bhanupriya Vaishnavi Puttuswamy or Riya in school is done living by everyone else's rules. Her parents speak a different language, not literally, but basically. Her life is chaotic and her brain is permanently in confused mode. So she and her besties Sam and Elisa do what they believe any sensible teen would do. Start an Instagram page at the rate being an Indian teen and hope the universe sends help. Instead what they get is drama, followers, unexpected fame and a whole lot of, wait, what just happened? A lit story of 3 girls trying to figure out life, parents, friendships, crush adjacent situations and who they actually want to be. Next is Breaking Politics by Roshan Bondekar and Vaibhav Deshpande. It is about politics at workplace. Next is this beautiful book, Letters to Krishna by Bhakti Buddy. Letters to Krishna addresses Krishna the way one speaks to a trusted friend, openly, vulnerably and without pretense. Each letter, written in raw and unfiltered verses, echoes with a sense of serenity. The Chanakya Playbook by Abhiraj Gupta. Ancient wisdom for the modern entrepreneur. Bloom, Reflections on Strength, Softness, and Self Love by Aisha Sharma. In a world that glorifies speed, perfection, and performance, Aisha Sharma offers a quiet rebellion, an invitation to slow down, introspect, and return to your own rhythm, your own truth, your own heart. It's a beautiful book, both inside and out. Next is Kalptras by Uday Singh Rathore. अल्प कहानियों में पिरोई एक कथा। कल्पतरास 7 कहानियों का संग्रह है जो प्रेम के विभिन्न पहलुओं का अन्वेषण करती है। इसके पन्नों में पाठकों को हिंदी साहित्य की आत्मिक गहराई और कष्टदायक प्रेम की कहानी मिलेगी, जो शाश्वत प्रेम, भावना और आध्यात्मिक जुड़ाव के अनोखे रंगों से रंगी हुई है। स्ववार्ता, लेखक हैं सचिन जैन। दिस इज अ पोइट्री कलेक्शन। नेक्स्ट इज प्राग बाय विश्वजीत। ये किताब मैं पढ़ चुकी हूँ और मुझे बहुत ही खूबसूरत किताब लगी। इसका रिव्यू भी मेरे चैनल पर है, हाईली रिकमेंडेड। नेक्स्ट इज दंडकारण्य, मात्र सत्ता का जंगल बाय शिवानी कुमार। ये किताब मैं करंटली पढ़ रही हूँ, देखते हैं कैसी रहती है। नेक्स्ट इज अ पोइट्री बुक कलेक्शन, वर्ड्स अनलिमिटेड बाय मान। द बुक हैज ब्यूटिफुल इलस्ट्रेशंस एंड द पोएम्स आर ब्यूटिफुल टू। अगली किताब है अशरफ जमाल द्वारा लिखित आधा फौजी। अशरफ जमाल की पहली 2 किताबें मैं पढ़ चुकी हूँ और मुझे बेहद पसंद आई थी। उनके रिव्यू भी मैंने इस चैनल पर किए हैं। देखिए ये किताब किस बारे में है। ये कहानी एक कोशिश है हमारे गांव में बसने वाले नौजवानों की अलहड़ जिंदगी के रंगों के साथ साथ उन फौजियों के संघर्ष को आपके सामने रखने की, जिन्हें पूरा देश आधा फौजी या अर्धसैनिक बल कहता है। इस कहानी में प्रस्तुत घटनाएं जीवन में के किसी न किसी क्षेत्र में घटित असली प्रसंगों का कल्पना के साथ मिश्रण और नाटकीय रूपांतरण है। अगली किताब है सौरभ आनंद द्वारा लिखित पत्थरगंज के फूल। पत्थरगंज के फूल एक प्रयास है 90 के दशक की कहानी सुनाने का। कहानी एक मध्यम वर्गीय शहर के एक मध्यम वर्गीय मोहल्ले में रहने वाले 9वीं क्लास के लड़कों की है। ये कहानी यूपी बिहार के अनेकों शहरों की कहानी हो सकती है। ये किताब आपको उस कालखंड में ले जाएगी जब शुक्रवार का मतलब चित्रहार हुआ करता था, जब आईपीएल की जगह असली T20 मोहल्ले में हुआ करते थे, जब पहला प्यार संकोच की जंजीरों में ही बंधा रह जाता था। पढ़िए कैसे इस मोहल्ले के लोग अपने आसपास बदल रहे हालातों से जूझते हैं, कभी असहाय महसूस करते हैं और कभी न्याय के लिए एकजुट होते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज अ लाइट हार्टेड रोमांस, ब्लेम इट ऑन द वेडिंग सीजन बाय रिया नूर। शी इज द ब्राइड्समेड, he is the best man. Anya Kapoor arrives at her cousin's Jaipur wedding with color-coded lists and a plan for everything. Advai Mehra walks in with charm, instinct, and a talent for improvisation. Their first clash sets the palace buzzing. Between misplaced Baratis, Mehndi mischief, and a Sufi night that hums with almost kisses, every moment pulls them closer. Even rooftop confessions turn into something that feels a lot like possibility. But in glittering ceremonies filled with family and gossip, one rumor shifts everything. When music swells and the lights turn soft, what will Anya choose? The careful life she knows or the beautiful chaos that feels like love? Next is a children's book, The Mystery of Graveyard Gold by Vidya V. When Karthik and Arav accidentally discover a pot of gold in a Bengaluru graveyard, they begin a backwards treasure hunt for answers. Together with Arav's determined sister Asha, they set off to uncover the truth. But will they put themselves in more danger than they can handle? This is a very cute book for kids. Next up is This Our Paradise by Karan Muju. Srinagar 1986. A Kashmiri Pandit family has just moved into their new home. The patriarch Papaji is a clerk in a food cooperative and his wife Bayanji is a homemaker. The narrator is their 8-year-old grandson who spends his days playing cricket and climbing the Tangkul in the garden. Everything is rosy till 1989. Then, propelled by the SI and the Zamaat, a secessionist movement rises and changes everything. Lolab Valley, 1968. After years of prayer, a boy named Shahid is born to Zoon and her husband. He grows up in a society where corruption and unemployment are rife. The trajectory of his life changes when he meets Syed Sahab, an Islamic theologian and rebel rouser who wants to overthrow the Indian state. The stories of the two families intertwine tragically. In both cases, the boys are at the mercy of forces much larger than them. Both lose their Kashmir in different ways. I'm very eager to read this one. And the last book in today's haul is Mumbai Marathon by Aram M. Singh. Set in the heart of the city, Mumbai Marathon follows the complicated lives of 7 women: an actress who will risk everything for a billboard, a psychiatrist who cannot overrun her own past, a maid who sells her grief to survive, a widow who mourns strangers, a socialite left behind by the spotlight, a woman who learns that motherhood can arrive without birth, and a rich girl who wants to matter. Each stand between what was and what comes next, stumbling forward without spectacle or applause, because for women, stopping is not an option. So, these were all the books that I received during last month. I have read some of them, and some of them I am eager to read. Do mention in the comments which book excites you the most or which one you are interested to read. And if you have enjoyed this all, please like, comment, and share. And if you want to see more such bookish videos, then please subscribe to my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Until my next video, bye and take care.